Hey guys, what's going on, and welcome back to What Shall We Do Next. As always, I hope you guys are having an awesome day. Before I get started, guys, if you are new here and this is the first time you're seeing one of my videos, please subscribe right now. We have just hit 28,000 subscribers, and my next goal is 30,000. That's right, I said it. Let's do it, guys. Let's go for 30,000 subscribers. I'm super excited. I'm super thankful for all of you guys who are joining me. And if you haven't yet joined, join right now. Become part of the fam. All you have to do is hit subscribe. Also, guys, follow me on all my social media. Links are in the description. I have Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, so go follow me on all of those. But what's going on, you guys? I'm still, I'm trying to act normal right now, but I'm still very embarrassed to even look at you guys. After what happened in my previous video, I totally got owned by my fiance. I'm still trying to get used to that. It's pretty crazy. But I totally got wrecked by her, man. Man, I'm really embarrassed to even look at you guys. I can't believe I even uploaded that video. But hey, it is what it is. So, what's going on with you? Let me know in the comment section. And we are talking about another creepy video, and this one's very disturbing. But before we do that, we gotta jump right over to, you know it, guys, say it with me now, Paranormal America. So what's going on, you guys? Welcome to Paranormal America, and today we are going to be discussing the very true and infamous story of Annalise Mitchell. Now, this one is true. It is very disturbing. It is horrible. So I'm not going to make fun out of this in respect of Annalise Mitchell, because it is a very, very sad and horrible story. I've done a little more research on this tonight. I have heard about her, and I've seen her audio samples and stuff like that, the clips of her exorcism, and it's very traumatizing. And I have seen them and heard the story and stuff, but I decided to do a little more digging today. And the more I dug, the worse it got. Man, it is really just truly horrible. If you guys, I'm pretty sure you guys have heard of her, and if you haven't heard of her, I'm pretty sure you guys have heard of The Exorcism of Emily Rose. It's a movie that came out, I'm not sure when, but this movie was actually based loosely on the Annalise Mitchell situation. Now, if you don't know what it is, Annalise Mitchell, she was a girl who was born and raised in Germany. I don't know what part I did see, but I forget, the words are weird. Yeah, she was born and raised in Germany, and the scary part about this is she died my age. She was my age when she died. She was 23 years old, and that's very scary. Now, what happened was Annalise was normal. She had a normal upbringing until she was 16. When she was 16, she had an epileptic seizure. When she had this epileptic seizure, which I don't really know if this was a real epileptic seizure or not, but that's what they put it down to, what happened to her. Now, later on in life, she got to 20 years old, and by the time she was 20 years old, she could not walk past any religious items. Her family were religious, they were Catholic, Christian, and she couldn't walk past a crucifix, a Bible. She couldn't walk past some things really religious things. She couldn't do it. So by the time she was 22, things got so much worse. And when I say so much worse, I mean she started man, it's very horrible to say, she started doing things using, she was, causing herself mutilation. She was attacking people. She was peeing on the floor, drinking her own pee. She wouldn't eat. She knew something was wrong, but she had been diagnosed with depression also. She even said herself to her mom that it's not, Mom, I'm afraid it's not medical. This isn't a medical problem, or a mental problem. It's something else. I want you to get a priest. So this is apparently what she said herself. So after a while, they finally got, like, her mom and whatever finally decided, yeah, it's time to get a priest to deal with this because she's suffering with a demonic possession. So these local 2 priests came, and they started to say that she didn't look like an epileptic and that she was suffering with demons inside, multiple demons inside her. One of them in which being the devil himself. And they started performing exorcisms on her, and it didn't seem to make any difference. It just seemed to get a whole lot worse. I'm sorry if I seem a little distracted. I'm literally thinking about the audio that I heard. It's just freaking horrible, and we will get to that. I obviously, because they're German, I couldn't understand what they're saying, so I'm hoping if one of you guys are German and understand what she's saying in this, or what anybody's saying in this clip, this audio clip, just let me know. I will link down in the description or the comment section to the video of the audio of her. Like, it's freaking horrible. Like, I'm literally gonna have nightmares tonight because it sounds like growling. It's like sounds that no normal person could make. It's so weird. Like, I was telling somebody, like a friend of mine today, and I was like, I couldn't even do it. Like, I couldn't even do that. I don't even think a voice actor could pull off this type of sound that was coming out of her, if you know what I mean. It was just horrible. I'm trying to concentrate, but I'm thinking about it at the same time. It was kind of like like that, but so much worse, and it was louder, and it was going on, and she was yelling stuff, which I believe was like maybe profanity, I don't know, but it's freaking horrible. It got so much worse to the point where the demons wouldn't let her eat. It wouldn't let her eat, it wouldn't let her drink. So she was literally, she went from such a beautiful person, like her face was just, she just looked like a genuinely pretty girl, and you should see the before and after picture of her, unless I put it as like the backdrop here. It's terrifying what happened to her. She started like biting her own lip off and stuff like that, and she lost so much weight. I don't remember, I think she was like 60 pounds when she died eventually. And when she actually died, it was malnutrition and dehydration, and her family actually got charged for negligent homicide. I think that's what it is, neglect, basically. They neglected her to death. That's what that is. And that's because they believe like they could have prevented her death if they got her like in a hospital and stuff. But like, could it? I don't know. Like, this is my question to you guys. Do you believe it was demonic, like a demonic possession that killed her? Or do you believe that her family literally tortured her for 10 months? This went on 10 months of weekly sessions, some lasting up to 4 hours of performing exorcisms on her, and it was for 10 months before she eventually her body just gave up, man. She couldn't do it any longer. She gave up and she died because of malnutrition and dehydration. Now, do you guys believe this was torture? Do you believe she had a mental problem that her family refused to believe, or she refused to believe she had a mental problem, or and they literally locked her in a room for 10 months and didn't feed her or give her water, and she literally died from that. They literally tortured her to death, because that's what other people are saying, that she was tortured because in the name of religion. You know, religion got to their heads, and they thought it was something it wasn't. She needed real mental health problem help. But she was neglected of that, which got worse and worse and worse until she eventually just died because they were like starving her. I don't know, guys. Like, I honestly do believe this was demonic, only because I've heard the audio and even the pictures of her when she was apparently possessed. She doesn't look right. Like, she literally looks like something is in control of her, something evil. The audio, like I said, it's an unmimicable freaking sounds that's coming out of her. It's just animalish. It's freaking terrifying. That's the reason I personally, and I am a believer in the paranormal, and I'm so scared, like, right now, like, it's freaking, like, I'm so scared because I know when I gotta lock up tonight and I run up the stairs in the dark after I turn out the lights downstairs, I'm gonna do that thing where I run up the stairs because I'm so scared of what's behind me. But that's literally because I've been watching this stuff today. But what do you guys think? Was it torture or was it possession? Let me know in the comment section. And I'm gonna ask the Magic 8 Ball. That is around question of the day, by the way. Magic 8 Ball, was Annalise Mitchell actually possessed by a demon? You tell me the truth now. It is decidedly so. How ironic. Also, guys, you guys know I've started this new thing called Random Fact of the Day because I like to poison your heads with powerful knowledge so that y'all don't have to go to school anymore. And today's Random Fact of the Day is there is a type of jellyfish. I'm not sure if it's Portuguese. There is a type of jellyfish that its tentacles can grow up to a mile long. How insane is that? A mile long of tentacle? It's freaking scary. Imagine that getting wrapped around you, huh? But there you go, guys. There's your random fact of the day. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comment section what your opinion is on the whole Annalise Mitchell story. And I love you guys. And remember, the most important thing, chase your dreams.